Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala criticizes the children of Israel that they witnessed his tremendous signs, including bringing the dead back to life, and yet they were not moved. He says in the verse 74 Surah Al-Baqarah, Summa kasat kulubukum min ba'di zalika fahiya kal hijarati aw ashaddu kaswa. Even then your hearts became hardened like a rock or even harder. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares the hearts of the children of Israel to stones. Now, why did their hearts are hardened? This was because that they don't believe in Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam despite witnessing all the signs and acknowledging that indeed it was him mentioned in their book, and it was due to their continuous disobedience and mockery of the verses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When a person disobeys Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, turns away from his commands, argues in the religious matters, then the hearts are hardened. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about the different types of stone. The type 1, وَإِنَّ مِنَ الْحِجَارَةِ لَمَا يَتَفَجَّرُ مِنْهُ الْأَنْهَارُ. For indeed there are stones from which rivers burst forth. The word yatafajjaru, it means gushing forth on a large scale. Such a person only spreads goodness, he leaves no good deed behind and tries to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with whatever skills or resources he has. A believer due to his faith can be alawa, but his heart is soft. He cannot see others in pain and does not cause them any trouble. For example, we have the life of the first Khalifa Abu Bakr Siddiq. He was a kind-hearted man who left no good deed behind. He spent his wealth not for a material gain but for freeing slaves who had embraced Islam and were being intensely tortured. Now the second type, وَإِنَّ مِنْهَا لَمَا يَشَّقَّقُ فَيَخْرُجُ مِنْهُ الْمَاءُ. And there are some of them that split open and waters come out. Imagine some people are going on with their lives without thinking about the creator or the purpose of their creation. Then something happens in their life. For example, a divorce, death of a loved one, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala breaks us by the hands of the some people that we love so dearly. Their collapsing is only a mean to rise back up. It is a wake up call from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when a person wakes up from his slumber, he then begins to question his past. Where was I lost? What was I thinking? Earlier they were distant from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and had no concern for his commands. Then they come closer to him and strive in his cause.